Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 6. Forward-looking. Get connected. Self-awareness. Thinking about the future and making plans towards progression is in everyone's nature. This is called forward-looking or planning. Being ambitious about one's future and making strong plans helps in progress. Looking forward isn't just planning for the good of oneself but also for future generations. Knowledge acquisition. A future vision. Shivam was a smart boy. No one could doubt his intellect. However, he never planned and worked towards any goal properly. His general life was a haphazard combination of luck, intelligence, and plain laziness. Procrastination was his middle name. Shivam could never be a planner. He always had some reasons to give for his haphazard ways. Shivam did pretty well in studies, but that was simply because he remembered what was taught in class. He didn't bother much to read at home or make any efforts. His father kept observing this attitude of his. He knew that Shivam needed to learn the value of planning for the future. One day, Shivam came home quite upset. His father kept down the newspaper and asked him, "What happened, Shivam? Anything wrong?" "Papa, there was a test today in my class. I didn't pass it," he told his father. "Why, Shivam? Was it a surprise test?" Shivam's father asked. "No, Papa," Shivam said. He was very upset. This was the first time that he had failed in a test. He resolved to study harder. That evening, he told his parents, "Papa, Mummy, I am sorry. I am going to improve and change my ways. I will study better." Shivam, it isn't just about studying better. Son, you don't plan anything. You need to plan your studies and your time thinking of the future, his mother said. Yes, your efforts need to be more focused and dedicated for the future, Shivam's father told him. Shivam tried to change. He made all efforts to plan his studies and his playtimes. One weekend, Shivam's father asked him to accompany him outside. They went a few hours from their home to their orchard in the countryside. "Papa, I love this. It's so peaceful here. The orange blossoms also smell so nice. I am glad you planted these trees," Shivam joyfully said. "Shivam, I didn't plant these trees. Go sit underneath that large tree there. Let me finish some work with the orchardist here." Shivam sat and marveled at the beauty around him. There were many orange trees in the whole orchard. The oranges weren't ripe yet, but they're looking beautiful like small jewels on the trees. The whole place was fragrant with the smell of blossoms. The greenery felt beautiful, and the air was pure and sweet. Shivam always felt uplifted when he came here. Soon, his father came and sat next to him. "Shivam, this land belonged to my father, your grandfather. He worked hard to create this magic here. He planted all these trees. Your grandparents worked really hard here. To ensure this orchard would have the sweetest oranges, they brought the best seeds. It is actually their hard work that we are enjoying." "Really? They must have loved to see this beautiful scene," Shivam said. "Actually, what you see today is the fruit of their hard work for around 15 years. When I grew up, I too helped them. But by then, they had grown old to come and sit here like this. They loved to hear all about it when I visited and went back," Shivam's father said. "Son, they wanted me, you and your future to enjoy the fruits of their hard work forever. For many generations to come, this orchard will give us happiness as well as business. It is my father's future vision that has given us so much. On the way back, Shivam was silent. He had realized that looking and planning for the future didn't involve only small plans but also large ones. Some plans benefited the entire community as well. Their orchard generated employment opportunities and business for the villagers living nearby. Shivam couldn't stop thinking of the great visionary his grandfather had been. He had understood the meaning of his parents' words now.
Like, share, and subscribe.